Thanks for joining us back here at the On the Radar Hoops Sweet 16 as we get ready to bring you live championship action. This matchup is going to feature PSB Select taking on the Tennessee Travelers. Both of these well-coached programs have taken full advantage of the stage that the On the Radar Hoops Sweet 16 has provided here in the championship game to determine who goes home with the hardware, so to speak. You see the big fella rebounding that one in traffic for the Travelers. Travelers there in the white jerseys. Here's Anthony Gibson with it. That's a tough shot. Still able to knock it down. Anthony Gibson. Gibson, one of those players, the airport test can fool you. Not to say he doesn't look like a hooper, but you might not assume he can make some of the shots he can make and some of the plays that he can make just by that airport test, which can sometimes give you a good litmus test but can send you off as well. Was able to notice some of his game in our opening broadcast on yesterday. You can check that in the archive section as the Travelers were able to get that opening showcase game victory. That free throw line make is good for Bates Jones. Jones is going to split a pair after missing that second one. The Travelers will bring it up. That's Curry Cody with the ball. So it's 2-1. Gibson misses that shot, rebounded by Ryan Schwieger. Wide open by his lonesome there in the corner. And showing what happens when you do that, that's Brandon Reeves. Reeves out of Gaston Day. So he makes it 4-2 there after that triple. Somebody zigged when they should have zagged. A little bit of miscommunication there by the Travelers. They turn it over. So we'll head back over to PSB Select. The PSB Select coaching staff, head coach Simeon Frazier. Assistant coaches J.D. Johnson and Brendan Winters. SWAT team, that one denied on the inside as E.J. Bush blocked it. So now Gibson will try to get his second bucket of the contest. Can't get it to go. Travelers have an offensive rebound, and now they'll see if they can make good on it. Working along the baseline, there is Bush. Can't get the shot to fall. Here comes PSB Select. Schwieger to the cup. (6-2) after that Ryan Schwieger lay. As we come up on the 13-minute mark. Cody will get that one into E.J. Bush. Gibson gonna try the baby jumper. Ice cream. Tickling the twine there on that one. Anthony Gibson makes it 6-4. But coming right back, PSB Select John Meeks. Meeks makes it 8-4. Good work. Nice job of moving without the ball. Flared off and splashed that one accordingly. That's Tajon Jones. Tajion Jones makes it 7-8. Letting it fly. That one's no good. PSB Select comes up with the rebound. Some contact inside. Refs letting him play. But it's PSB Select that's going to come away with another look at it. Lining up the 3-ball. That one's short. Oh, another offensive rebound, but finally it's pulled out of there by the Travelers. Here's Gibson. Gibson hesitates for a second, kicks it into another gear. Too strong off the glass, but he's got reinforcements there in E.J. Bush. As Bush makes it a 9-8 game. They're on the offensive glass. Jumping that route was Cody. Nearly came up with the steal. We'll have substitutions on both sides. A full line change there for PSB Select on the floor for them. They've got number 3, Quay Kimball. Number 10, Marcus Thomas. Number 22, Riley Jones. Number 15, Wes Morgan. I believe there's one more I'm leaving out. And that's number 32, Ben Top. And shout out to PSB Select. It's a little bit of a culture shock to see that roster where everybody's names and numbers are on there correctly. I say that tongue-in-cheek. I do know coaches usually have multiple hats. Lots of logistics to control in terms of getting their team here and on site. So every now and then a jersey or two might be off, whatever the case may be. Teamwork making the dream work here at the On the Radar Hoop Sweet 16. Appreciate you joining us here for this championship game broadcast. Score 10-9, PSB Select with the lead. That rebound by Top. Three-pointer no good there from the wing. Cody gets the rebound. Now they'll bring it across. Here's Bush. Gibson working along the baseline. Not a lot of room to work with. Can't get that shot to go. One of the things I like about Gibson is how he works in the mid-range. So still a 1-point lead for PSB Select. Comes the screen. No, sir, that one denied, and it looked like it went off the leg of Riley Jones. That's a good play. Reaching over, blocking that was number 0 for the Travelers. I don't have a 0 on my roster, so I'll try to get that for you during the first time out. Guess one block deserves another as Riley Jones returns the favor on the other end. Tennessee Travelers called for the travel. I'll leave that one alone. That's too easy. That's an easy one. Had one of my colleagues on the mic with us yesterday for the Tennessee Travelers broadcast, and he couldn't wait to say the Tennessee Travelers called for the travel. I kind of let him know you can't get excited off of things like that, Chief. But here we are on championship day, and it's a 1-point lead for PSB Select. Here's Jones up top to Cody. Now back to Jones. Jones hand and face. Locked in. Tajion Jones out of Oak Ridge High School. Tips the scales in favor of the Travelers, but not for long. Getting the step is Wes Morgan. Morgan ties us up at 12 apiece. Could have been an and one there. Morgan just lays it in, gets back on defense. Deep three-pointer there. That might be one of those, if you're that open, there's a reason why type three-pointers, but I won't pass judgment on that. That's just one shot. We got Lavert Smith set to check in on the next dead ball. So number 1, Lavert Smith, is going to check in and give number 22, Curry Cody, a breather. Tough shot there for Gibson. Took that one very early in the possession. That's a shot you can get at any point in time throughout it. You don't want to second guess him, just an observation. Catch and shoot three, money in the bank. Wes Morgan. So Morgan makes it 16-12. They're up after that triple. Body going one way, able to float it up the other way, but it won't fall. As you can see, Wes Morgan, he was already getting those feet ready to catch and shoot that one. A little overzealous as he lost it out of bounds before he could gather it in cleanly. Well, when you can shoot it like Morgan, you might jump the gun every now and again, just getting ready to fire that one up. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. We'll be back with more OTR Sweet 16 action. Back out of the timeout. And I would say that Tennessee Travelers possession represents a mission accomplished there after that timeout by head coach Cody. So you make it 14-16 right after that break in the action. Also got those numbers for you for the Tennessee Travelers. Number 0 is Tim Thomas. That three-pointer misses there by Hastings. Not sure if it was partially blocked or not. Bush the handoff, gets it to Lavert. Lavert Smith. Smith misses, but I tell you what, tell you who sticks with it, it's E.J. Bush. Bush makes it 16-16 and now can go to the line to break that tie. Back in for PSB Select, number 5, Reese Bogan. Number 12, Brandon Reeves. Number 21, Ryan Schwieger. Number 5, we already mentioned Bogan. But also number 23, John Meeks, who wheels around and lays that one in. Smith working along the baseline. Pass intended for Bush was broken up. Right there to pick it up was Jones. Smith going to try another three-pointer. Too strong on that one. Rebound there by Brandon Reeves. Just inside the three-point line. Nice touch as that one kisses a couple parts of the rim, but settles in nicely there for number 25. That is Bates Jones out of Charlotte Latin. Makes it a three-point lead now for PSB Select. And Gibson, he's been quiet after those couple buckets early on. Working along the baseline and fouled there is Jones, so he will go to the free throw line. Coach Cody takes an opportunity to touch base with E.J. Bush and Tajion Jones. A pretty good 1-2 punch. The Oak Ridge boys, 2 and 3 respectively. Four-point game now. Bush trying to go to work now. He'll kick it out to Gibson. Gibson, he was due. So he pulls the Travelers to within one. Nice look inside there by Brandon Reeves. Helps facilitate a trip to the line for Jones. First one off the front of the rim. Foul gonna go against PSB Select there on the rebound attempt. So ball back over to the Travelers. Driving baseline stop. And elevation there by Bush. Can't get the shot to go. Battling on the inside. Travelers being stingy. PSB Select being persistent. We'll see if it pays off here on this possession. It'll be last touched by the Travelers, so it will stay on this side. I think we have a technical here. Well, I know we have a technical. Question is, what's the... Hey, who was the tech called on, Coach? So some confirmation there. The technical foul called there on number 23, John Meeks. So 22-21. Here in favor of the Travelers. And a deep three there out of the corner by Cody. Gonna make it 25-21. Answering right back is Reeves. A good answer. You look at the technical foul, the free throw, but then following it up with a tray. Nice response there by Reeves. E.J. Bush scores another one. Puts the Travelers up by 4. Reeves turning the corner. Now he'll kick it out. That's a pretty good look at 3. No good. Gibson with the rebound. Ahead to Bush. Now here's Cody trying to get back-to-back threes. No good. Back behind the defense is Reeves. You know what time it is there. Boom time. Brandon Reeves. We'll make it 25-27. Good look inside. E.J. Bush had other plans, though. Access denied. Now he'll get it up to Gibson. Gibson, stop, pop. Gibson can't get it to go. While we got a quick second, let's take a look at Cody. He hasn't been given a ton of space out there, but a nice job of finding him in the corner. It's too late by the time PSB Select is able to get over there. (25-29) after that Travelers deuce. Subbing in for the Travelers, number 14, Jacob Walden. (27-29), 2-point advantage for the Travelers. We have the final seconds of the first half coming up. Good active hands all over that one. That was Marcus Thomas. And Thomas, heck of a way to end the first half, young man. Thanks for joining us here on SUV TV. When we get back, we'll bring you more championship action. Marcus Thomas, he spells his Marcus differently, but still representing the Marcus as well. There is Thomas with the steal and the flush. We'll be right back. Second half underway here on SUV TV, live from the On the Radar Hoops Sweet 16 here at Benjamin E. Mays High School here in the Peach State. It's a 2-point lead for the Travelers of Tennessee. Well, it was that prior to it being tied up at 29 apiece by this PSB Select crew. Over the years, PSB Select has definitely represented here on SUV TV at various tournaments. Lay in off the window there for Wes Morgan. Gibson out to Bush. They close out on Bush. Now he'll float it up. Kicks off the back of the rim. Bush trying his best to get it, but Quay Kimball pulls it, gets it on the other end, and that's going to be a dunk by number 32. Well, that's Ben Top. Top goes up top to make it a 4-point game. Nice job by Quay Kimball to wrestle that one away and get it going on offense in a hurry. Gibson crosses over, steps back, jumper, good. And Gibson. Gibson, I mentioned E.J. Bush and Tajon Jones. Got to include Gibson as another one of those Oak Ridge boys for the Travelers. So not just a 1-2 punch from Oak Ridge, but a trifecta. You see Gibson cross over. Still a pretty good hand in the face. Good defense, better offense by Ant Gibson. Foul on the play will send Tajon Jones to the free throw line. We wait for Jones to get ready at the line. Quay Kimball saw him get that rebound, wrestle it away ahead to Ben Top. Top using all of that 6'7" frame to fly ahead and get the above the rim finish. Back to a 1-point lead for the Travelers. Turning the corner in a hurry, curling around. Nice work. That was John Meeks. Good rebound in traffic there by Riley Jones. Hastings got a piece of it initially, but sticking with it. Ben Top, he grabs it and lays it in. Gibson guarded by Kimball now. Back out top to Bush. No, that's Jones, not Bush. Jones with the lay-in. PSB Select answers right back. Wes Morgan. Out of Ardrey Kell. Morgan makes it a 4-point game. Gibson going to try to answer back. Who says the mid-range is a lost art? Not in the case of Ant Gibson. He's been using it all game. Nice pass. It's missed. Well, we're going to have a foul there on the follow-up attempt. Not sure whether it was a late whistle on the initial shot or on the follow. And that's going to be answered by Riley Jones walking over to the free throw line. So fouled on his initial shot attempt. In for the Travelers, number 0, Tim Thomas. In for PSB Select, back in, number 10, Marcus Thomas. Number 5, Reese Bogan. I want to say they got one more sub in there. Not sure exactly who it was, but Ryan Swigger and Brandon Reeves also out on the floor for PSB Select. 40 up. 40-40 club here in Atlanta. That shot was changed. Nice defense on the inside by the Travelers. Cody will bring it across the timeline, and now he'll get it to Bush. Reese Bogan got a piece of that. Bogan has it poked away. And we're going to have a traveling violation called there. I didn't think he had. I'm looking at the replay per Coach Cody's request. I'm checking it out. I kind of agree with him. I don't think that he had the ball enough. It's not like it sat on his chest for a second. He was trying to corral it in. It was still loose, but the referees don't have the privilege of being able to slow things down and look at a replay. Got to make a call at game speed, so you won't hear me criticize them too tough on that note. Still tied at 40 as we are under the 11-minute mark here in the second half. It was a good look inside by Brandon Reeves. Even you see him sort of getting on himself. Wanted to put that in more of a catchable pocket there for Bates Jones. He keeps that ball up higher. Jones is either laying it in or dunking it. He had to reach down around the knees to grab that one, unable to do so successfully, and they end up turning it over. Still 40 up. Bush elevates, kicks off the back of the rim, off to the races. Out of there is Marcus Thomas. Good fast break there by PSB Select. Thomas running the break with Bates Jones. Thought his pass ahead to Jones might have been a little too tall for him. Jones says, don't worry about that. I'm 6'7", you're 5'11", 6 foot on a phone book. More than enough reach to get to it. He flipped it back to Thomas. 40-42, baseline drive, and we'll have a foul. Let's take a look at that aforementioned fast break. Really like how Marcus Thomas played this. As he gets it ahead, Jones drops it right back off to him. – 40-43 now, PSB Select with the advantage. Gibson, tough shot. And he's still able to hit it. So we have a foul on the play, and it looks like it's going to go against Lavert Smith. That looks like a tough one. Looked like Smith just did a good job of boxing out there. He's right there. You see him box out. He gets called for the foul there. Getting the step. Here's Brandon Reeves. Reeves is laying. Puts Select back up by 3. Another silky smooth stroke from the top of the key there. That time is Tajion Jones. Jones ties us up at 45 apiece. Bish with the steal. It's Tim Thomas. Thomas can't get that shot to fall. And we're going to have a timeout. So a timeout on the floor here as it's a 45-45 game. What made it so? Ice cream. It's Tajion Jones having a great day here, representing Oak Ridge and the Tennessee Travelers very well. We'll be right back. Back out of the timeout. One of the 8th wonders of the world. It always amazes me how in some of the large facilities that you broadcast in, plenty of space, you will always find 1 or 2 people that find a way in right in front of a camera. It's like a magnet on it. Glad we got the camera on these 2 teams going at it here on championship day at the On the Radar Hoops Sweet 16. Tied up at 45 apiece. No longer. Bates Jones makes it 45-47. Reeves working baseline, tries the reverse. Bush gets another block. 3 from the corner, too strong. Thomas and Jones both go for it. Jones flies into a few chairs, but is right back into the action. Not the first time we've seen Wes Morgan attack like that. And not the first time we've seen him finish. I'd venture to say his second and one. Wasn't called, but able to finish amidst the contact. The response made by Tajion Jones. Heard about Jones as a player to watch coming into the Sweet 16. He has not disappointed. A catch and shoot 3, Wes Morgan. I believe that's Wes Morgan's second 3-pointer of the game. Bush wanted a foul, so did Coach Cody. Going inside to Jones. That one blocked out of there by Thomas. Have a couple substitutions. That's enough time to get in a replay. Good looking shot there by Wes Morgan. That traveling violation will give it right back over to PSB Select. Reeves being guarded by Gibson. A lot of productivity there in that matchup. 3-pointers missed. Quay Kimball with the rebound. He'll pull it out and they'll reset. Kimball making the use of the screen. Now he'll kick it out. Morgan cannot get that 3-pointer goal. Jones with the rebound. Saw some court wide open in front of him. They did a good job of recovering, but there they fouled Gibson. Gibson got caught in a tough spot. Went airborne as soon as he caught that pass. That was going to be a tough shot to hit. Even though you got to like his odds with the way he shot the mid-range today. But PSB Select in a hurry to get back. Couldn't stop prior to running into him. John Meeks checks back in for PSB Select as Bates Jones has a seat. Lead now for Select. Pair of free throws will split. Kimball gonna try a three. His first attempt of the day and his first make. I know what you're thinking. That second part was kind of obvious. That was the first time he shot it. This is 4:49. Remaining in this one. 7-point lead for PSB Select. Reeves, good job of creating space. That floater won't stay down for him, though, so he'll kick it to Morgan. That's a layup. Cannot leave Wes Morgan wide open. Coach Cody was already in motion to smack the floor as soon as he saw that shot leave Morgan's hands. Shot won't fall there for Jones. Thomas gets it ahead to Reeves. Reeves keeps it in the right hand and lays it in the hoop and the horn. Reeves just leaked out and caught them slipping a few times here in this one. And Thomas, economy of motion, when it comes to Thomas out there, not a lot of wasted dribbles, wasted movement. It was a great job of just pushing the ball ahead on fast breaks. So the lead now double digits just like that, a 13-point lead for PSB Select. It's been a grinded out kind of game for the majority of the contest, but PSB Select creating a little bit more distance, more of a cushion here over the past few minutes. And Gibson not done attacking. Gibson misses that free throw. We've got a full timeout. We'll take that full timeout with him. You're going to see Wes Morgan step into that one. Anytime he does, it's going to be a good look for PSB Select. We'll be right back. Back at the free throw line, there is Gibson. He makes it a 12-point contest. Levert Smith, number 1, back in for the Travelers. Wes Morgan was just trying to take his time. Lost the handle. And that one dribbled off of his shin and right over to the defense. 12-point game. Tennessee Travelers not out of it, but need productive possessions. Good rebound there, snatched out of the air by Tajon Jones. Travelers force a turnover. Reeves will have a seat back into the game. Ryan Schwieger. Good take by E.J. Bush, and one. So the Travelers not done yet. You see Bush realizing it's go time, getting a key bucket there. Cannot get the back end, so they will have to settle for just cutting the gap to 8 points. Trying to turn the defense up. Gibson nearly comes away with the steal. PSB Select keeps possession. Morgan looking to put it away. Another triple for Morgan. His 3rd of the second half. Hastings to Smith. Now here's Bush. Gibson for 3. Kimball with a good job of challenging it. Kimball, nice bounce pass ahead and the lay-in by Thomas. Bernie Mac said it best on that old commercial, court vision. That was a good look there by Kimball and the lay-in by Thomas. Thomas, who's been very productive off of that bench for PSB Select. Let's take a look at that play. So you see Kimball right there. Sees Thomas all along. Puts that pass right on the money. So the lead now 13 for Select. Trying to trap out there, but just to call a spade, Quake Kimball not really worried. Not in the least bit. They find Wes Morgan again. Ice cream. Turned into a Wes Morgan splash party out here, 53-69. Another dime dropped off by Kimball. Another Marcus Thomas finish. Lead now 18, and that's probably going to do it. Wes Morgan is up ahead. Went for the dunk and gets the bounce. That about sums up Wes Morgan's second half. Very productive one for him. His three-pointers that went in much cleaner than that dunk. Kimball with the lay. Coach Cody calls his team back, says no foul. So that is going to do it. Here at the On the Radar Hoop Sweet 16, the AAC bracket champion will be PSB Select. Final score 75-53, a closer contest than that final score would indicate, but PSB Select pulled away. The shooting of West Morgan, a big reason why. Hand in face, but it's a little too late at that point. Thanks for joining us here on SQB TV. Till next time.